I am Willow, or Wilcow. It depends on which one you look at, where you know me from. I play Industrialist. I have 650 hours as of August 3rd, 2024, and I'm number 30 on the time leaderboard. And I just wanted to make a little guide or an intro for new players or old players, anybody in between, who want to get into it or just watch somebody else's experience. I don't expect this to be very strong of a series, but you know, we all start somewhere. But I hope you enjoy the video. I thought that I'd sort of just come in here and make a new world, sort of a playthrough, sort of a guide to getting better at Industrialist, and I don't really want this to be a tutorial. I really encourage everybody watching to, if you're new to this game, just take what I'm doing and build off of it and get better on your own terms, make things better for you. Things don't have to be good in a certain way for them to be appreciated. No matter what you do in this game, people are going to like it. This is a pretty small game. Very nice community though. I do recommend you join the Discord and share your works. If you're coming back, if you have a lot of time on this game, or you're just getting into it, you think you've gotten into it, that's great, and I am excited for everybody to come with me on this journey. I'm not going to be doing sandbox, and I'm not going to be doing any challenges, even though I do really like these challenges. These are really nice. And ore nodes is super fun. I wouldn't recommend either of these for a first-time player. Maybe after you've got some stuff down, you should go hard or insane. But impossible and impossible squared, those are really hard. Especially ore nodes. Ore nodes is pretty tough, it's very restricting. But without further ado, let's just create a world and let's join it up. Oh, it got censored. Well, that is what it is. And here we are. We can see that the game is still in alpha. We know. And I'm not going to be taking the tutorial as I know a lot about this game. I'm just gonna turn up my render distance. Feel free to comment or ping me in the Industrialist Discord. I'll have my Discord up here somewhere, sure. Feel free to ping me if you need a help or you want to ask a question or anything. I really do like talking to new player and experienced player. But I think that for now, as we have nothing in either of these tiers, we can see that we have a research tree here. Here are our renewables for power. Here are our fossil fuels for power and also extracting, production, and more stuff down here. Here's utility, voltage theory for power, depots, or depots, whatever, for selling, scrubbers to remove pollution, research for more research, and silos and tanks, and just some pipes. I'm not going to be researching anything right now, as I only have 50 RP and $1,000. With what we have 2 coal drills, 1 truck depot, whatever. I'm gonna say depot, that's just what we say it here. An LV pole, a solar panel, a hand crank, and some pipes. So this is definitely telling us we're gonna place down some of the things. You can see, even though these say they cost $50, we have 1 in our inventory. So I'm just gonna place these right next to each other. And this depot is for selling things, so I'm just gonna sort of place that over here. I'm not gonna make this super optimized or anything, as I just want this to be a general guide. I'm just gonna turn the music down here a little bit. And here we can get into some of my favorite piping tricks. You can either connect things at the depot or to something or together. I personally, I like connecting things as soon as possible, so you can just consolidate things. I'm pressing R here to rotate, and I'm pressing T as the hotkey. So I'm just going to place these in. As you can see here, we have connected our things. We can check the Pipe Networks Manager to see that these are all piping together into the depot from the coal drills. Now, I'm going to place down some solar panels, get some power going to these things. And I'm also going to place a hand crank here for some manual power in case we're ever in need of that. Now, I'm going to open up our power transmission menu. I'm just going to tap this node or this model or whatever. I'm going to tap this node or this model and it'll connect right up, start putting power through, and that is going to start producing coal. You can see that that's going into our depot. So if you're following along, which I doubt, just because this is very basic, you can see for yourself that if you've done everything right, you're going to start selling coal. Now, auto sell is on this depot. I recommend you always have that on in case you're selling microchips or something and you want to really show that off to your friends. But that's just going to automatically start selling, and we'll see soon here. Server sold 10 of coal for $52. And boom, we have $50 of profit because we spent $2 here in our junction. That's real awesome. Now, this is just gonna keep making us some money in our free time, or in the background. So that is making us some really good money for a starter, even though that's just the stuff that you get. Now we've saved up $1,206. We can take the research station to get some more RP so we can start working on our upgrade tree. Now these two, I'm just going to place two of them down because I like seeing two better than one. I'm going to take these solar panels, they're relatively cheap. I'm just going to place a bunch of them here. Oh, what I did there, that was kind of quick. I misplaced one like this, and so I quickly switched to the delete key, double tap to get rid of it, opened up the one panel, or the build panel, and press T to place some more. Now I'm just going to connect these up. Cool. Now you can hover over this node to see that we are making just enough power to get this going. Now the thing about solar panels is, of course, they're not going to generate power in the night. So what I recommend is researching wind energy. This is not constant either, because wind isn't always strong, but it does go during the night. These research stations, or the research station 1 at least, these are going to start generating research as soon as it hits 50 kmf. And kmf stands for kilomemiflux, which is the power. It's named after Memitema, the creator of the game. Now, these are going to light up blue, and as soon as they go back down to being off, you can see that we're going to gain our RP. Boom. 30 for one, and 30 for another one. Now we can go into our research tree and see that Wind Turbine 1 cost 40 RP, and we're just going to click this research button. That's exactly what I did for the wind energy theory as well with our first 50 RP. Now, I'm going to go ahead and place these down. These are really expensive. They're $400. But you see that there's this box around it. This box is, say if I wanted to place it here, it's not going to let me do that because of this box. So all this box is doing is it's saying that you cannot place it there. And the thing about this box is that it's not very accurate. You can actually place this a lot of places. You can place it very close. You just have to sort of search for it. But boom, right there, there's $400 gone, and this is generating a lot more energy than these solar panels. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect these to an LV pole. I'm just going to place this down right here and wire manage it into both of these nodes. Now these nodes, these are just going to be able to transfer your power wherever you want it to. All I did was put it on these nodes so it'd get a little bit of extra range on these. Now I'm going to connect the blue one to our first research center and our red one to the second one, just for even distribution. Now I see that we're making a lot of energy faster, and also we're still making energy in the nighttime. When you hold these tools out, you can uh, light it up during the night. It's very, very useful. I always keep the delete one out because it doesn't light up the piping or the wires, and it still brightens everything. But you do have to be careful not to double tap and delete anything. So yeah, I think that that's gonna be it for our first little playthrough of Industrialist. We can see that we've researched wind energy, and we've placed down our research centers and our main money-making method. In the next episode, I want to get a better money-making method, and I want to get a better power source for the money-making method. I'll get more into that in the intro of the next episode, but until then, thank you everybody for watching, and I hope you have a good day or a good night or whatever.